So Ezekiel 16:28 says, "Thou hast played the whore also with the Assyrians, because thou was unsatiable. Yeah, and thou hast played the harlot with them, and yet couldst not be satisfied. Alright. Thou hast moreover multiplied thy fornication in the land of Canaan unto Chaldea, and yet thou was not satisfied herewith." So that's just showing you the wickedness of Israel, man. We're doing more wickedness, and we still weren't satisfied with the amount of wickedness we were doing, man. We wanted to do more wickedness. You see what I'm saying? So why do you think the Most High did us the way he did, man? Okay? And why do you think the Most High is going to come back now and destroy 2/3 of Israel, man? Because you people don't want to get right. Just how weak is thine heart, said the Lord Yahweh, seeing thou doest all these things, the work of an imperious, whorish woman. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because that's the point I'm trying to make, man. I'm trying to really correlate, let you guys know, because the thing is, Israel is known as the woman of the Most High, man, the bride of the Most High. Okay? So for us to be going off and not following unto the Most High, man, we're looked upon as a whore now, man. You know? Who wants to be looked upon as a whore? Alright, in this society, they're uplifted, man, but the Most High is not with that shit. You see what I'm saying? It says, "In that thou buildest thine eminent place in the hand of every way, and makest thine high place in every street, and thou hast been as an harlot, in that thou scornest hire, but as a wife that committeth adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband." Okay, and that's the point. That's the point I wanted to get into, man. All right, this is why I got into this scripture, man, because I had to show you the contrast between us, all right, and the nation of Israel as a whole, and then a woman that you might have love for, and she does you dirty, man. All right, of course you want judgment. You want to execute judgment on that. And another thing is too, she might have done you dirty, and now you can't even execute the judgment that you want to. And if you do, you end up in jail. So that's to show you the punishment that we're in, man. This is hell. You know, you want to burn off some steam, execute judgment. You can't even go and do that. So that's just to show you why you need to turn back and repent unto the Most High, man, to make sure to get everything back in order, man. Because the earth is not in order, man. All right, the earth is not in order, man. From all foundations, man. Okay, going to from what, like, all right, from the earth, the soil, the trees, the animals. All right, into the policies of men. All right, the lifestyles of men. The earth is just in balance, man. Okay, how men operate on the earth. Okay, just digging up all the resources, digging up all the oil. All right, not letting there be any Sabbath for the earth itself. Every 7 years, the earth's supposed to rest. You know what I'm saying? So this to show you the imbalance, everything, man. Okay, on top of the pollution of the ground from the blood, the innocent blood that's spilled. All right, so this place can't be fixed, man, until Mosai comes back and deals with it. You see what I'm saying? So let me read this again. But Ezekiel 16:32. "But as a wife that committeth adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband." All right, and we're supposed to be taking the Most High, man. All right, because that's our husband, the whole nation of Israel's husband, starting with the men. All right, we're supposed to get right with the Most High, and then the Most High will in turn have everything in our favor, man. All right, from our women to our children, everything in order, man. He'll take care of us, but you have to get right first as a man. You have to get right first as a man. One of the brothers, they always say, fuck the kids, man, and not necessarily fuck the kids, but it's the Most High that comes first. All right, somebody's gonna prevent you from serving the Most High. then fuck the kids. You see what I'm saying? But it's not fuck the kids, alright? Not take care of them. No, you take care of your youth. You take care of your child. Alright, to the best of your ability in this fucking hellhole you got, you know, that's part of being a man. You take care of your kids, man. Don't be no nigga. But if somebody or something's gonna prevent you from serving the Most High, then fuck them, man. Alright? Same goes with your woman or whoever family member, whoever it might be, man. The Most High comes first, man. Because they don't think that, you know, that's the thing. We have a different mindset. Because the Most High we think we know that the Most High created us, and we keep that in our mind. These other people, they don't think like that. Alright, so they don't give the praises we do. They're not spiritual as us. So they don't know the power of the Most High in that sense. Alright, that he really doesn't play those games. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on though. It says Ezekiel 16:34, and the contrary is in thee from other women in thy whoredoms, whereas none followeth thee to commit whoredoms, and then that thou givest a reward, and no reward is given unto thee. Therefore thou art contrary. Wherefore, O harlot, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Alright, wherefore, O Israel, you know, but it's harlot now. We played the harlot. You see what I'm saying? Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thy filthiness was poured out, and thy nakedness discovered through thy whoredoms with thy lovers, and with all thy idols of thy abominations, and by the blood of the children which thou didst give unto them, behold, therefore I will gather all thy lovers with whom thou hast taken pleasure, and all them that thou hast loved, and with all them that thou hast hated, and I will even gather them round about against thee. Okay? So, you know, we want to be taking part of all these different philosophies with the other nations. Alright, but now the Most High is going to be like, yeah, you want to do all that? You thought you were at ease with these other nations. You thought everything was all good. I'm going to turn them against you, because to let you know they were never your blood clot friends to begin with. Because these other nations were never our fucking friends, man. They always wanted to see us go down. So whenever they could actually convert us to do what they wanted, they knew it was a way for us to go down and stray away from our power, because they knew that our power lies within our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see what I'm saying? And so they were always happy if they were able to do the shit they could, like, you know, bring forth their philosophies on us. But fuck all that, man. Alright, we turn back to the Most High, the true living God, man. You see what I'm saying? And I will even gather them round about against thee, and I will discover thy nakedness unto them, that they may see all thy nakedness. And I will judge thee as women that break wedlock and shed blood are judged, and I will give thee blood and fury and jealousy. Alright, so all the punishment that, you know, us going into these other philosophies, okay, celebrating Christmas, alright, let's just call it how it is, celebrating Easter, alright, it's women's worship, okay, alright, you Muslim jakes, you celebrating Eid and all that shit, alright, the Most High has it out for you, man. And this is what he says, and I will give thee blood and fury and jealousy. You see what I'm saying? It says, Salakia. It says, Ezekiel 16:39. It says, I will also give thee into their hand, and they shall throw down thine eminent place, and shall break down thy high places. They shall strip thee also of thy clothes, and shall take thy fair jewels, and leave thee naked and bare. They shall also bring up a company against thee, and they shall stone thee with stones, and thrust thee through with their swords. And they shall burn thine houses with fire, and execute judgments upon thee in the sight of many women. And I will cause thee to cease from playing the harlot, and thou also shalt give no hire any more. You know? That was pretty much the point still, because I just wanted to get into how our people played the harlot against the Most High, man. But I just wanted to get some other quick precepts to back up my point. You know what I'm saying? But this is Amos 7:17. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, okay? And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. And, so pretty much, Most High sent us into captivity for this to take place, man. This is a prophecy that took place, and it's happening, man. And it is happening. And it happened before, it happened many times. And it's still happening. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. That's a damn fact, man. Amos 7:17. Okay, let's get this one more precept to back that up. This is Deuteronomy 28:30, and it says, thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Okay, so that's showing you the adultery and the whoredom right there, man. That this is supposed to be one of the curses that will take place, befall upon us in our captivity, man. And ain't this happening? Ain't this fucking happening? Alright, but why is it happening? Because you need to understand why it's happening as a man. Dealing with the man first. Alright? You need to understand why this is happening. And it's because you went off. You didn't consider your ways, man. You didn't align your judgment with the judgments of the Most High, or the laws of the Most High. You didn't base your life upon that. Alright, so that's why you're being judged. Okay? So thou shalt build an house, thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof, man. Alright, just letting you know the oppression that we're in right now. We're still in captivity. Alright, you Jakes, I think we're in a better case, man. To hell with all that, man. Even if you got money out here, man, you're still under the curses somehow. Somehow the curses catch up to you, man. Even if you have money or not, man. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter in this place, man. Quickly paraphrasing, man. This place will surely destroy you. A sure destruction. Is polluted, man. But I just had to bring that out, man. Hope this was edifying. And shalom.